Hi, I'm Gloria Pierson. I'm a certified life coach. The video today is on do this to relieve stress. You don't need any special tools, and it relieves stress and gets you in the present moment. Now, if you ever have any questions about my videos, please write to me in the comments section and I will write back to you. And also, if you enjoy my videos, please hit that subscribe button. I post usually twice a week. But let's go ahead and get started. So this video is going to show you a technique to reduce stress during the day. And it's going to be a really quick video. And you know what it's going to use? Your phone. Now, we all have our phones attached to us, don't we? And when your phone rings, does it ever create anxiety for you? Or maybe you see the caller ID and you're thinking, oh my gosh. So there's the anxiety of that. And also, we're like attached to our phones all the time by calling, texting. So this technique will help you relieve stress, not only with the calls, but in your day. Because what it's going to do, it's going to take you to the present moment. And by being present, that's when we can solve our problems. Because the past is the past. We can't change it. And we don't know about the future. And if we're living in the future, usually we're living in fear. So this technique takes you to the present moment. I like to call it an oasis. It is your oasis during the day to get back to your inner self, and it will relieve the stress. Because I want you to become the master of your life. Don't let your emotions and stress get away from you. You have to own them and you can control them. So I like to call this technique, it's a bridge. It takes you from one transition to another. And actually, it's from Thich Nhat Hanh, the Buddhist monk. And he likened it to, in Europe or in older times, usually cities or villages were around a church, maybe a temple. And they would ring the bells. And in the monastery, when they ring the bells in the Buddhist monastery, the monks stop. They breathe and they get centered, maybe say a prayer, but the bell reminds them of that. So that's how we're going to use your telephone. So when your phone rings, instead of rushing to it, I want you to stop and pause and breathe in and breathe out and smile. Change that energy, smile, and to say to yourself, listen, listen. This wonderful sound brings me back to myself. So I'm going to go over it again. And again, I call this the telephone meditation. So what you're going to do when you hear the phone ring, you're going to pause. You're going to breathe in, breathe out. You're going to smile. And you're going to say to yourself, listen, listen. This wonderful sound brings me back to myself. What you're doing is you're changing your energy, and not only for you, but you're giving a gift to who you're going to talk to, because it will help change their energy and lift them up. And I suggest you also do this when you're making a phone call to somebody. Before you make a phone call, do the same thing. Breathe in, breathe out, smile, and say, listen, listen. This wonderful sound brings me back to myself. And again, this is a transition. Consider it like a bridge. Maybe you're at the office and you're working and you're doing something. Then you have to answer the phone. It helps that transition. And not only helps you, but helps who you're talking to. Now, if you have any questions, please write to me in the comments. And I also ask you to please hit that subscribe button, because I do post weekly. Sending you lots of love and light. Until next time, try this meditation this week.